Excellence must be pursued, it must be wooed with all of one's might and every bit of effort that we have. And each day there's a new encounter, each week is a new challenge. All of the noise and all of the glamour, and all of the color, and all of the excitement, and all of the rings and all of the money, these are the things that really linger only in the memory. But the spirit, the will to excel, the will to win, these are the things that endure.
What's up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? I'm trying something new out. I'm trying out alternative to StreamYard because it's a lot less expensive. Even when StreamYard was charging $25 a month before they raised their prices, and this alternative is even cheaper than the $25 that StreamYard was charging. So I'm just been playing around with this and seeing how this works in terms of going live instead of just not doing lives at all, because I'm not going to go live if my stuff looks boring and it just has no thought to it or has no creativity to it, like Remix's channel. You know how like he's been going live for like, and well, Carrie does that too. There's a couple people that do that. Carrie Ann does that too. They don't put any thought or effort to their channel, and they just hit the live button and go live with the same avatar. So I saw that Photon, I guess he did another 9-hour lives. I guess he's trying to do be like Lemon. I don't know who he's trying to be like, but I saw a little bit of it here and there. I caught bits and pieces of it. And for the most part, it looked like he was kind of just repeating himself, just like with his hateful rants. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I did not know that Slander Fraud White was still going live. I thought his channel was taken. I don't even know, nor do I want to know how to find it. I'm definitely not promoting anything that a white man comes over here and does. Why would I promote some white man who calls black people the N-word repeatedly? Why would I support some bullshit like that? And I seen that what the clips that I did see that Photon was playing, it looked like Carrie Ann took her hippo-faced ass up there to Slander Fraud's page or new page or whatever the fuck it is. So she she wants to put label on racist on people so bad, but she sure does take her ass over there to his white ass platform to go over there and run her fucking mouth. But I wonder why Slander Fraud don't get any of her fucking mouth about that racism label she likes to throw on people. So does she just put that on people that that give her any pushback? Is that who she reserves it for? And I want to say one thing. I did notice that Remix went live, and he's still trying to troll with the whole narrative about him trying to kick me out of something that he didn't start. You know, I started to know a consistent pattern with Remix. He takes things and as if it's his. He did the same thing with that music, with those beats that he stole. None of those beats that he gave KKC were real, and neither is 2.0 is not anything of his creation. He's incapable of creating his own shit and singing it out. He claims to be doing all this shit, but I ain't seeing any evidence of it. Just running your goddamn mouth is not you you doing a lot of work and you makes you to be king of the sector. Why haven't you learned more about how to help with the aesthetics of your channel instead of just begging for cash apps all the time? I was looking at his channel, and the only thing he has in the description portion on his channel is just his cash app. So we know why he's on here. He's on here for to get sympathy and for people to send him cash apps. He's looking for, you know, support bundles for people because he must be affected by the hurricane or something and needs FEMA donations or something. But don't you work for a living, Remix? Why are you so desperate for cash apps? You are pathetic. You ain't cash app nobody in the sector, right? Because I've only Cash App has only worked in one direction between me and you, and that's been from me giving you cash apps. You would think that you would have a little bit more respect for somebody who has helped feed you and help put food on your table for your kids that you don't take care of. You would think that you would have a little bit more respect. Because in the beginning, I didn't insult Remix. But this is the reason why you can't build anything with Remix. Remix has always had a problem and has always wanted to be a part of a group since he found out about the Good Guys. He was so jealous the Good Guys existed that there were a group of men that were supporting and they were building and they were helping each other. Remix wanted to be a part of that so bad, but instead of him trying to be a normal human being and trying to give TC or other people props for what they did in the sector, he decides to hate on it. He decides to hate on it. And he didn't start, he didn't start liking Shakim until he fell out with the Good Guys and whatnot. That he has a leftover grudge. Remix has a leftover grudge from anything or anyone that was tied to the Good Guys. That's just who he is. He's a hateful, vengeful ass person. And I heard him say that I didn't contribute anything. Let me tell you something. I have more knowledge than Remix could ever have or ever want. Remix doesn't do shit with his page, so much so that his avatar, he didn't even come up with his own fucking avatar. Ray Triggs created his avatar that he uses on his page. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that the avatar he uses, Ray Triggs gave him? Remix, you are lazy and you're pathetic. Why would anybody give you a fucking cash app? You don't do shit but hit the live button and expect people to give you donations. I ain't supporting your lazy fucking ass at all. A man who don't work does not eat. You just like Shakim. At this point, you just like Shakim. How are you two different? You, him, Carrie Ann, y'all all got similar characteristics. Carrie Ann is way too sensitive. If you give any type of criticism that's not even an insulting, they view that as an attack. They view that as attack. But if I was to come with you and try to put stipulations on how you handle your channel, then you would have a problem with it. So that's what you first started doing, is trying to think that I'm going to change how I ran my channel, and I'm not going to for it. How I give it is how I give it, and it's not changing. If I don't want to fucking read my chat, I don't fucking have to. I don't have to. It's my channel. I'm not changing how I do anything. I'm not changing how I do anything. And it's actually a forced habit, actually. I've been trying to do better at it, but the reason why my thing with my chat is that I train myself not to look at my chat, because when I first came within a sector, I received so much hatred from people, like so many hate messages, that I trained myself not to look at my chat. So it's actually by habit that I do it. I'm not doing it intentionally. I've just learned that when I do go live, I don't look at the chat, and I don't really, it's just not a window I ever really frequented. Let me just put it that way. Because hate was real, for real. But it's just interesting. Now I have on record that about Remix, saying about how everything I did with Lynn and Honor was 5 years ago, and I've moved on, and this, that, and the other. But now he's going back to bringing up Lynn and Honor shit again. Remix is so fucking fake. You cannot build with him. I don't know what his issue is, but I don't see, why don't you create your own stuff, Remix? You steal. You're a thief, Remix. You're a thief mix. You take other people's stuff and you pretend as if it's yours. The same way you did with those songs. None of those songs were yours, of your own creation. You have no talent. Let's be honest. You have zero talent. And you are the least respected out of all the men in the sector. The least respected. No one takes you seriously. I hope you know that people just laugh at you because you're a joke. Like, you have no respect. And I saw a Trig saying, like, is he a good father? How are we supposed to know if he's a good father? Remix don't cam up. He don't do shit. He don't do shit other than give random homosexual men that he just met wrenches. I think something nefarious is at play. I think they might be, him and Rico, Remix and Rico might be talking behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on with them. But Remix, you might as well just come out of the closet, brother. You might as well just come out of the closet with Shakim, because you just modding up someone that you don't know like that. It's just so weird. And everybody, I know I'm not the only one who sees it that way, because other people have came to me calling that out, thinking that was weird too. And these were the other two people that came to me about it, those were women. So even the women see that that was goofy and weird that you did that. I find that odd. And then you said that the Cash App that he did see that Rico did send you was only $5. So $5 gets you a wrench in your page? Okay. He still has not even answered that question, mind you. Mind you, he will rest looking fruity and zesty instead of just being and calling it what it is and just telling us what's going on. You and Rico talking behind the scenes? And Photon wanted to twist it as me fighting over Remix or me having an issue with Rico. I don't have an issue with Rico. I just find it interesting he keeps following me everywhere. Rico is following me everywhere because he's looking for a new home. He was kicked out of the beef sector because he put in Lemon's Discord a photo of Uppity and Ness being lynched from a tree. That's why most of the people in the beef sector don't fuck with him. And now Remix gave this racist Spanish man a whole wrench who doesn't even like black people. He says black people are too sensitive and we should be laughing at those lynching photos. So that's who Remix is kicking it with, is racist homosexuals that he don't know. Cupcaking. That's all I got. I'm just trying to test this out, y'all. Please like and subscribe. I don't really know how this looks or how I sound, so I'm just testing this out. But y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining me.